fam. What's up with ya? Sorry I'm late. This is our first Q&A. How's it going? And I was trying to figure out how, per se, we're going to do this because my PayPal is on my phone and we are also on my phone. I didn't think that went through quite so well, so I wrote them down, which, whatever. So if, after I do these, if anybody else is trying to get a Q&A, I'm going to have to do it in the morning. Or probably record it in the morning and then send it over. Oh yeah, and I need to write down the timestamps too. Okay, well, this is going to be trial and error. Okay, that's what this is going to be. So, move all my stuff. Okay, so, are you guys ready? Wish I could see that. I wonder if I can turn the brightness of this up. I might even have to get out the old glasses. Okay, wow, that's bright. That works. There you are. What's up? I just had a coughing fit. All right. There they are. Hello, Ravens. What's up? Oh, Maslow's here. Hey, Maslow. Francisco, nice to see you as always. So, since so many people are here, there's only a couple of these privates that we're going to do. And actually, there's two of them that I don't have questions for. So, three. Kathleen, Alexandra, and Sharon. I don't know what you want a reading on. So, I really only have two that I can go with for now. And then we might do like a PJ party while we're waiting for those people to roll in. And if they don't, then I will just deal with them via email. Because this is the trial and error thing. That's what we're talking about. Okay? Does that work for everybody? So, take a minute. We'll wait for some people to come on in. I will fix my eyeliner, which I have sufficiently coughed all over my face. It is that Il Makiage eyeliner. So if you were curious if you can do the dabs and wear that eyeliner, the answer is no. I have proven that beyond all reasonable doubt. Yay, PJ party. So yeah, go get your cards. We'll hang out. Didn't we say something about in the tarot story today that everybody was just going to be talking and talking and talking and doing all the talking? I think that's this. Yes, a live trial and error event brought to you straight by... Wait, what is it? Brought to you by your local Ravens. No, it's fun. I mean, you know, little quickie readings or whatever, and then we can all hang out, and we've got different, you know, you don't have to use your real name. And also it's helping my kids out. So Christmas is just around the corner after all, and there are so many of them. It's like a whole tribe. A tribe of kids, tribe of birds, tribe of dogs, all of those things. All right. Sherry, what's up? Valerie, awesome. Lynette, Laura, good. Old school, what's up? She OG, she's been here since the beginning. Kat. Oh, yay. Okay, hey, Kat, I need your question. So, hopefully I see it when... Yeah, I have PayPal. It's the PayPal's Dharma Jane 8 at gmail.com. So if I miss what Kat says for her question, will one of you mods like copy and paste it or something? Because it's on like a 5-second delay. And then if I don't look up, I won't see it. I love you guys. Shout outs all over town. You're my favorite peoples. Here we are together. Going loop-de-loo, doing the thing. I'm uncomfortable in this. I used to wear this sweater every single day. And I washed it with something strange and now it like makes noise. Like crinkly noise. And it's a wool sweater. It's not supposed to be making crinkly noises. Just maybe it's not my vibe anymore. You guys are sweet. So sweet to me. The wolf hangout. Oh, the wolf hangout. Oh, yeah. That guy freaked out at me. So I don't know if we're going to do that. Like, I found a random, like, YouTube, put this extra thing on there where when you publish a video, you can do a fundraiser too. And there's so many to choose from. So first I typed in Raven, like I wanted to see if there's some kind of Raven fundraiser. And I didn't find anything. And then I typed in wolf, and it was this wolf sanctuary in Pennsylvania somewhere. They have wolves and wolf dogs. And then they have like these old houses that you can stay in and stuff. And I wanted to go there and do that. He left a comment that wasn't so nice. He's not into tarot. Okay. We'll just leave it at that. I'm not trying to fucking wind up at Ramsey Bolton's house. I'm just saying. Yeah, it was last year. Nah. No, it was right around when when I found the Dharma Jane song. That was like all in the same week. It was crazy. Okay, let's get started. So we're going to start with Chrissy. 6:45. Is she on here? I don't want to like do a reading if she's not here. I mean, I was going to do it in the order of which I saw them because they could come back and watch them. But I mean, we're hanging out. What's up, Buzzly? Bubbly. I can't say it. I can't read. Where'd you go? Is Chrissy on here? Yeah, it is cool. It was like a wolf sanctuary, but I'm not gonna. Yeah, it was recently or whenever. It doesn't matter when, but the point is it's a hard no for me. But you guys can go. Okay, she's not here. Well, I'm gonna wait then. Because I would rather her be here. I'm calling Chrissy. Well, and then we have, because I don't know if these other two people are gonna, I see this is trial and error. Sending good vibes out. I know. Let's light some sage on it. I have a whole plate shelf full right here. Yeah, well, we were thinking, yeah, her, Bianca. We were thinking actually to go to Lilydale, which I wanted to go like now. Like, fuck yeah, I live in upstate New York. I'm not scared. But we have a lot of Southern Ravens who are not interested in walking around an old Victorian town in 2 feet of snow. So I'm not gonna, like, no judgment. I feel you, all right? Particularly since I have no thyroid and my teeth chatter louder than any natural person. Teeth chatter. It's ridiculous and it's uncontrollable and it's embarrassing. There she is. Okay. You want to know the connection between me, Tyrell? Shit, I saw 2 questions. Nah. I scrabble. Oh, okay. So Kat's in that place. Yeah. All right. We were just talking in the Raven's Nest. Kat, I'm going to do Kat first. 9:40. Okay. We were just talking in the Raven's Nest, the Captain's Bridge, about Deborah Clare. I love her. Okay. She's like the most proper, sweet lady on the planet. She does readings too. But her Gemini, it's the full moon reading she did, right? Where's Pixie? I'm pretty sure that one's it. There's a lot of us in that place, okay? Of, was it even real or not? Right? That's the same question that two of you have. That's also the same question that me and Pixie keep asking, okay? It's a collective question, so this might be beneficial for everybody. So let us see. Are you ready? I love the snow too, from inside. I'm just saying. So, I'm going to use the mystical moments for this. And so your guy... Ooh, chessboard. King of Wands. So, are you a Libra? Or is he a Libra? Or, I mean, then you got the Two of Swords. Okay, the Five of Wands in this is, it's competition, but this is a game. This card is that's what the picture is, but that's what just came out of my fucking mouth just now. With the King of is he married or what is this? Justice, because Justice, I was going to be like, well, is he a Libra? Why do I do that? I always do that. I don't want to say the things, but I should say the things. It's a man. He's a man. We'll see. And then there's divine timing, and then I'm just going to have you look there. I don't want to say the things. But it's also coming with the Wolverine, which is just pops up and just... Is this your Viking pretzel? Is that what's happening? Are we all coming to an end with the one that can do the swirls with the body? And we don't know how to... Is he? And then you get that. So that's... And then the Queen of Wands. King and Queen of Wands. Okay. You have a lot of pairs here. Right? The divine timing. This is the maiden. That's the man. You have the King and Queen of Wands. That's a pair. But then you have this. And I mean, it just came out. This is a game. But it could also, I mean, that's friendly competition. I don't know why I said friendly. But look at how her hand is like cutting this one off. So I don't, because, and then you also have a third person card right here. That's been kind of, and this, the wine also talks about a family legacy, which could be somebody in his family that's just like, don't do that. Well, that's probably what's going on, that he's in a relationship now. So let me change the way I'm asking this question. I was trying to pick up the whole deck, okay? And I did just like, this thing somehow grabbed my fingernails and it cut open the deck to this. And then this. So this is the cross, which is fate, and then you have the swans, which is a pair of things. And if you were best friends, okay, and then if you, we have, so to the short answer to your question, was it real or not? Yes, it was. Because you have all of these pairs. Ozzy, you don't have to do that. You stinker. Okay. Where was I going with that? Do you see what I'm saying, Kat? That it's you, that there. We also talk about how many different kinds of soulmates that you have. Like, curious what you guys may have learned from each other. What kind of really deep lessons you guys got from each other. And then there's that Justice card again. Did you say he was a Libra? Or are you the Libra? Or are you both Libras? Or is there nobody's a Libra and that's talking about... Yeah, I'm going to look. He may... Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a lot of Libra here, but this is a lot of... And there's worry and... Yes, you will see him again. Cross paths again. Okay, straight up, you might be like older. Because it looks like if you haven't seen him in 2 years, it's very possible. Let's talk about this, what this third person is. Because that, like I said, that might have been like a family member or something. King of Swords, Wheel of Fortune. I mean, that there's no marriage cards here. None. But there is a third person, and that's another person's influence. And I was seeing something about a baby. Right. There it is, 4 of Wands. But he's not, I don't really want to go there. Yes, to answer your question, yes, you will see him again. But there, I think the more important thing was that you learned something from each other. Right. Well, if he's 35 now, there's a solid chance that that is another person's influence. So that, and I saw the child with that. So if it's not him continuing his life as a 35-year-old man, right, that you haven't spoken to in 2 years, right? It's just some kind of other influence that's keeping him in that space. But to answer your question, was it real or not? Fuck yeah, it was real. Like the good kind of real, the soulmate kind, and the balancey, scalesy, double Libra, all the ooey gooey kind of real. But but we talk about the number of soulmates that we have in our life is a lot. We have a lot. Some of them are more profound than others. But there is some kind of lesson or something or some way that you were changed or some direction you were pushed on because of the influence of that person. And it's special. Right? Like that. And that's why I was saying you guys might be a little bit older when you see each other again. It might be a while. But to answer your question specifically, will we ever cross paths again? Yes. Right? So hopefully that answered it for you. Okay. Who is up next? I'm going to do, we're going to call her Light. Okay. At 1950. And it's just what's coming up in the love life. All right. I actually want to not use that deck right now. I'm going to get out the fairies for light. Yes. All right, what do we have coming in the love life? Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you. Yeah, a catalyst. Did I talk to you about, I talk about a catalyst all the time. I'm all excited about it. I have a catalyst. He's a sweetheart. They're important. They're very important. Okay. For light, what's coming in? Truth and clarity. That is Sylvanus. Oh, thank you. Pisces. Okay, I don't know what that's about, but there it was, like this fucking fish man looking at me. I'm like, okay, Pisces, settle down. I forget what I know I've read for you before. Okay, but I forget what your sign. I always forget. Okay, I forgot I was doing this until Tara reminded me like 20 minutes ago. Okay, let's be real. Loop. Sylvanus is, it's the light. I want to keep talking about the light. No, Chrissy, I wanted to wait till you got on here. I wanted you to be there for it. But this is someone, I feel like there is a moment of, I'm just going to sit down. I see it. I see Chrissy. There's a moment of, I'm just going to sit down for a minute. This is Faf the Footer. He's very, very, very grounded. And it might even be that when, I don't know if anybody in the collective has ever noticed this, but when you're single, all right, there's like ripples of people that you meet and whatever and interactions. But then there's this like calm before the storm. And you can almost feel it. And people start to like nest and just kind of simmer down, I guess. It's very calm. And there's something in the stillness, because we're talking about what's coming forward, coming towards you. And first thing that I'm seeing is that you are loving on you, which is beautiful. Well done. Everybody clap for our raven named Light. And something about in that stillness, you are getting a visit from Sylvanus, who is the truth. It's real clarity. It's real. It's not just, oh, I'm learning about this like dirty, nasty secret. No, it's like they take, look, that's light. It's pure light. Right? Right there it is. But what does that even mean? I heard hard lessons about the self. And I went, like, I just, like, took a fucking punch directly to the chest, which, like, I wasn't trying to do that. If my words just did that, they just come out, okay. But then you have Tate and Silk, and there's changing your mind here, where someone is like, it's like going, it's like once you get the, okay, so we're talking about the light is going to come up and show, like that, all right? Because that's what Sylvanus says. He takes off the mask, and you see all of these things, and you're very grounded, and you're very clear, and there's something about when all of this balance comes through for you, all of a sudden, everything starts moving really, really fast. Because you're vibrating higher. And then your own inner, there's something about it, because I saw, where'd she go? What's her name? Iris of the Rainbow. She's hope. And there's something about when your vibration changes because you're being so chill and you're just pouring all that love back into yourself. Oh, thank you. Happy birthday, Terry. You're pouring all that love back into yourself and it's raising up your own vibe. And then all of a sudden, all this stuff is happening. And then you have this, oh my goodness, I'm excited. I'm ready. Thank you. I'm ready to receive. Thank you. It's like something clicks in you and all of a sudden you feel, I feel pretty, I feel pretty, I feel witty and something in pink dress. What is it? I forget how it goes. But I see a change in you and then all of a sudden everything looks different. This is before New Year's. There she is again. Oh my God, she came back out. You see what I'm saying? It's some kind of new, it's a new wave in you and it brings a new attitude, which means Stella got her fucking groove back. But it's not even back because it's a new groove because you're at a new level. Which means, for whatever reason, I know I've read for you, but I don't remember what we talked about, but there's something about other things falling away in order for you to, come out however this is. Oh, it's a man! I knew it! Oh boy, I told you! I'm way too excited for you right now, but that's a good one! Yeah! Ooh, if you get a Romeo and you're like, ooh, we might even buy you a fucking puppy. Oh my goodness. Tell me about that guy. The 29th. Through the 23rd. I don't know. Wow. Out of nowhere. Can I get you a drink? This one's, hey bartender. You might have on really strange glasses, or you might. They are, it could be a divorcee. Is that how you say it for the dudes? They're divorced. Whatever. Could be a fire sign. You're looking down. A bitch not paying attention because you're vibing. You don't even see it coming and he's all... Okay, also, don't self-sabotage it. This person is just gonna... I mean, it's smooth. It just is. But the Three of Swords is there. Okay, and I think immediately you might be like, okay. Nobody's that assertive. All right, you need to take your game down about 10,000 steps. 6 feet back, bruh. Omni cromny. All righty. We're going to examine this closer. I have a hula hoop. Which, isn't that always the best? When the dude is like, please, can are you going to be my girl? Just like tonight, right? That's stinking adorable. Okay, but so don't be too Queen of Swordsy. Let him, oh honey, give him a chance. You know what I mean? I don't think you're going to like his glasses. But since he loves you, be like, change your glasses. Let's go. Whatever. You don't have to let him, I don't know what I'm saying. It's adorable. That's what I mean. Okay. Oh. That makes me happy for you. I'm excited. All right, is Chrissy on here? Is she? For real this time? I know she was. There she is. Okay, she's like, present. Okay, so we were talking about when I was looking for you earlier. You might want to later on watch the beginning. It was just briefly. It's a collective thing that people are like continuing this merry-go-round or roller coaster or something like that, and it's kind of like, what in the world is going on? And now we're having repeated questions of everybody who is saying, is it even real or not? Like, the fuck is this? Where are we going? What's it gonna be? Is there gonna be, like, I don't want to just play like a grown-ass woman. Playtime is over. Oh my goodness. Look at you and your blue eyes. I love it. I love it. I love it. That's, first of all, it's solace. That's knowledge. It's consciousness. It's just a knowing. But then it's coming with ecstasis. But the one thing that's important to note about ecstasis is that I mean, it's probably really good sex. Okay. Which, yay. We're all ravens here. It's fine. But the other thing is about ecstasis is when, yeah, I know, me too. Has it been since roughly Lionsgate 2019? We're all like, we didn't understand the assignment. So, about that, right? Anyway, the thing about ecstasis is that, yes, it's sometimes, but it's more importantly, it's about a climax. Like something has to give, like a boiling surface, and then finally it's the rapture. And the star, what's his sign? I mean, this is all good news. Oh, you got a good one too. There you are with your raven having ass. And there's him all turning on all of his, what are you doing to this man? You're turning on all of his chakras. And he's all, I think about Chrissy all day long. That's himself. What is this? No, gross. I hate the patience card. He's so cute though. But it's, oh my goodness, Michelle. Okay, I need a mod to copy that somewhere. Or to, shit. Michelle, if I don't, you might have to write that again. You will, yeah, coming a long way. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Talking about cycles of time. And didn't I say something about going around and around and around or something like that? Right, there's Arvel. So this is going to have to, let me rephrase. If you're curious, if the connection is real, if the three, because look at how both of them, this is the spiritual connection. This is the ether, and that's the earth. Okay, it's ether and earth, which is hot. Okay, I like that. I saw Tara, thank you. But then the tower. I just feel like it's going to start with some kind of text. Look at these images. How I just split the deck. Tower, and then 2 cups, 3 cups, and then you have this texting here. So it's like, I think you might, so one of you two, who's going to breach the conversation? Her or him? The devil. Six of Cups. I mean, that's the Ace of Pentacles. These are all really good cards. It's just, he's slow. He's also showing up his strength. That's the Oak Man. They stand still. He's a tree. Solid and steady, but slow AF. But here's the thing. I think the reason that you might have to breach the conversation is because, I mean, you guys are just vibing. He feels like a good old boy. Yeah. He's so fucking slow and stubborn as hell. The Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Knight of Pentacles, the Bull. You're going to get mad. I think you're going to breach it. Breach it, like breach the conversation. As in, like, are we gonna? And then he's going to be all, and then you will, and then you'll see some changes or whatever, but you're talking the kind of change where you're pulling a bull with you. Let's get out the Bull Tarot. And what I mean by that is they move an inch and then they stay still. And then you get them to move an inch and then they stay still. But here's the thing, they're moving. Just, can we get like, and then Ace of Pentacles, I mean, you're talking at least 2 more months of dumb shit. Fool. There's this look on his face like, you might fucking freak out. Shit, or get off the pot, brah. But it's not in like a bad way. No, Queen Libra, no, we're doing just live Q&A. Knight of Wands. A praying mantis. Here's the thing about a praying mantis. Okay? When the woman has had enough, when she's done, she finishes them and then she fucking eats their head. So you might not want to push a praying mantis that far. Page of Rods. He's got a mask on, like the Knight of Cups. He's all scared. He might like come talk to you and there's like a friend around, like, please don't let the fucking invisible fire burn my friend. King of Wands. And oh, but you're still the Queen of Swords and the Lovers and then the Eight of Rods. Oh, bitch, yes. It's just, he's just slow. Okay, where are you? Right. So, I hope that answers your questions. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Put all these away. Who do we have next? Okay. Well, who do we have next? Oh, you guys are so good to me. Thank you. Yeah, Jabberwocky, this is trial and error. Okay, so okay, so who do I do next? I missed it. Terry's next. Okay, what's your question, Terry? Let me just, okay. Carrie at 40 even. Okay. Chrissy was at late at 1950. Okay. What are we doing? We're doing Terry. Where's Terry's question? There it is. Oh my God, you're in Vegas. Oh, Sugar's from Vegas. I would love to do a Zoom episode with you. Oh my God, how fun. How fun. And for those of you who are curious, if I get wiped out, I don't like to do private readings if my energy's gone. I'll record them in the morning for you. This is trial and error. We're trying to figure out how to do it. Okay, here it is. Okay, so there's this guy, right? Okay, so you see what I'm saying, collective? We have another, is it real or not? It's collective. I think all of us ravens and people who are starting to really kind of vibe with the matrix, and we're trying to, I think the reason that people get sick of other people or they even start to question the connections that they're in is because their soul or their whatever consciousness, whatever this is that we're doing, you start to ascend and you start to vibrate higher. If that's what we're talking about, and then things that you tolerated before are now intolerable, silly, perhaps, or you just start to question, like, is this what's best for me? And sometimes I don't think people even see it that way. They're just like, it turns into, does he really love me? But what you're really asking is this even good for me, right? So, yeah, email me at dharmajane8@gmail.com and we will talk about a collab. It'll be fun. Okay, so transformation. The she and the new beginning. Oh, I see Romeo. If he comes back out, I'm going to be excited. I mean, it's the maiden. So there is a lot of mind stuff. He's going to shock you. There's been a lot of mind stuff with this. I have been there. I know a lot of... Tara, will one of you guys add Maslow to the Raven's Nest? I mean, the bridge chat. She's all over the nest. She should be in the Captain's Bridge too. She's Brittany May. I've been here, okay, over a boy, except he's not a fucking boy, okay? He's a grown-ass man, and it hurts really bad because it is, you catch the feels all the time over this one. But it feels like Tate and the Self, okay, she's all over the place. But these feels are, it's deep. Okay? Okay, so he's going to shock you. He's coming out with Mikkel and Muckle. Like he wants to like play or... Oh. I knew it. See, because, okay, here's the thing. Don't get this fucked up. Don't get me fucked up, all right? Because I come out as Romeo all the time. His name's not Romeo, it's Teom. And I'm not entirely certain that this character is male. He's like an elf creature. Okay. But they're in love, so I would assume that you... Because look at how they're all... But this could be a moment where... he's looking at you like this and you're like, oh my goodness gracious. Like they make you blush. And there's, let's see what happens. Are you like, where are you? Are you like actually with him? Or do you talk to him or what? The Tower. It looks like it's kind of like there's like a little distance of some way, shape, or form. And somebody's been like trying to decide if you guys even like, maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then the Tower moment and she's all, huh. There's like boxing or something. All of a sudden there's competition, or maybe you're at a competition. The Fool. Ooh, sis, this is just like a lot of this is just like a collective reading. Okay. So there is something that he's holding on to, whether it is another relationship or something that he's in compete with, like time, or I actually saw actual competing, like he's married. He is married. Okay. That's okay. I was trying to put it lightly. Okay, well, I mean, they're all... It's sweet. Tell me about the Tower some more. Okay, so let me back up. See, and notice how also the collectives are doing the same thing. Is it real or not? Yeah, it's real. What's going to happen? Right? Because they're like, we somehow as a collective have collected these men or these energies that are wildly addicted to the healing energy of the Raven-esque whatever. But they like we're all, if you love a raven, let it fly. And they're like, okay, I'm flying, but I'm flying around in circles. Please tell me what to do. And we're like, no. And they're like, I don't know what to do with my hands. What happened was, and we're like, yeah, I bet it did. So, about that. What's this Tower moment? I missed it. Queen of Swords. What, are you a Libra? Or air sign? Or is he? Doesn't matter that we're talking about the change. I heard, I am not confused. Okay, what the fuck? Don't yell in my head. Two of Swords. King of Swords. King and Queen of Swords. Indeed. You love a raven, let it fly. Like, what you gonna... If something about rolling dice... Oh. I was gonna say something about rolling dice. Yay, new mod on deck. Right. So, wow. Oh, Six of Cups. All of the endings of the readings are all yay. But it's gonna take forever. I mean, fucking real talk. Slow as hell. And then we get sassy, and then they come back in their gray sweatpants. And we heal them again because it's a here we go loop-de-loo. But, do you see? Here's my point. I think here's the point about all of these readings is that these people don't want to become disconnected. They're not interested in a disconnect. They're just not interested, or it's not interested, it's not the right word. They're not interested in a disconnect, but they're not ready for, I heard the word immersion, Because like I'm saying, we say, you know, we're ravens. If you love a raven, let it fly. And they don't know where to fly to. And they're like, should we come to you? And we're like, sure. And they're like, but do I have to? And we're like, no. And they're like, but I want to. And you're like, okay. They're like, but you're not making me? And you're like, no. I don't know what to do with my fucking hands. Right. My point is you might get sick of it after a while, but I mean, you're talking at least a full on another 8 months, however long they want to be connected to you in whichever way. Okay. Odd. Who is next? Ozzy was next. I love you too, sis. Ozzy, are you on here? Let me just write it down. Bianca. Ozzy, awesome. Michelle. Okay, and then after Michelle, I'm gonna would you rather I do it on here? I know, this is fun. It's super fun. Oh, he's working. I don't know what his question is. Michelle, would you rather have a private video? You donated $50. That's awesome. What's your question? Okay, after I do, Michelle, I'm going to do yours in the, I'm going to do you a private video in the morning. I have your question screenshotted in the, thing. All right, and then after, so I'm going to do, Ozzy's working right now. And then Amy. Well, Michelle, I want to give you like more time. Where's awesome? Did she say you can do mine? Wait. Is your Aquarius ever gonna what? Come back? Or move forward? Okay. Aw. So there's a distance. Okay, so okay. So let's go ahead and do awesome since I'm talking to you right now. That's 5403. Okay, so those aquas, I tell you what. Oh my goodness. What did I post? What was that I posted the other day? My toxic trait is how badly I want to domesticate an Aquarius. I know. Obsessed. Alrighty. Is he ever gonna do a real relationship? Sylvanius, that's truth and clarity. Oh, there's that energy that's been coming out, and I know that you've been on the dailies, so you've seen it. So you're in the collective where the energy's around you. Bravery. So there is a disruption in your aqua. And that disruption as in like this. Okay, if that's your aqua down there, if you can, however this comes, and then there's all, I mean, it also came with this, which is the pattern. It's something, it's a habit, something that needs to kind of stop happening. It needs to be a transformation, because although he can't, you guys wind up like this. He's the tree that doesn't move. Did we talk the other, what was that? When was that reading we did? Was that today? Where we talked about somebody's like shook the oak man so hard that all of his bark came down? And you're there as the Laum, like the Laum would say, if he would just say he loves me, I would move there tomorrow. You're so the Laum right now. Oh my God, your Laum is showing. Okay. Because that's exactly what the fucking Laum would say. That's unconditional love. Just give me the word. But he's disrupted. And I haven't heard that. And then I saw Romeo. The hummingbird. You're his hummingbird? Oh my God. It's effing adorable. He thinks you're like a little bird. Okay, Ozzy, I got your question. You're his little hummingbird. He enjoys you. He likes to, like, fight with you, but not, it feels like, it's the kind where, just saw this is awful. You take a kind of a wet towel, and he's like, watch out! Have you ever done that to you? He tells you to trust and to love him. Well, that you've got the King of Cups and the Lovers and emotions and it feels there's like so lonesome you could cry. Well, what's the, let me ask this, what would, got the magnets, but what does he think about her moving there? The firefly, you're like his little fucking hummingbird. Oh. That stung a little. What's his sign? Is he Sagittarius? He's upset with you right now? Well, that might be what the hummingbird is. Lifting out of negativity. Oh, he's an Aquarius. What is our deal with Aquarian men? Oh, you just told me that. Stupid. Is he married? Bye, Bianca. Okay. That sounds like fun. Go to the Sugar Shack. She's like, I'm yelling. Okay, Okay, it doesn't have to be. The only reason that I said that is because the Saggy card came out and I was like, ooh, player. But that's because, but he is like hot. You know what I mean? Does he have like that chin? That's so sexy. He just is, I just feel like he's really good looking, or at least to you. You know what I mean? What's the disrupted thing? See, that's kind of what I mean by that. He might get like the moon. It's a lot of fucking major arcana. And death twice. I heard, okay, and sometimes my guides don't fuck around. Sometimes they're not my guides. Sometimes they're your guides that I hear, okay? But straight up, this is not your burden. That is what I heard. It's not your burden. And then the death card twice. I just feel like the first message that came out where I was like, he's disrupted. I don't think that's not done with. He has like 4 more years of I don't know what this person is doing. His sister is sick. Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I want to go with what your guide said. This is not your burden. And I feel like so Beezus, do you ever hear me talk about Beezus? He's my very, very, very best friend. I think we might be the same person that fragmented into 2 bodies somehow. Okay? Anyway, he said to me one time, I was all upset about a boy. And he said, are you upset about what could have been? Or are you upset about what actually was? And I think that it could be 4 months or something. A 4 is relevant, but I think that it's the same thing. It's like you're gonna get sick of it. This is like a repeated collective message because I think that you're gonna breach the subject. Like, I found an apartment. What say you? And then if you're talking to him at night, he might be all like extra lovey or something like, yeah. And then the next day you talk to him during the day and he's like, well, I'm busy. And you're like, but I need answers. It feels like he's going to dance around it. But there is, I mean, these Fool cards, these new starts, keep getting surrounded by 3 of Swords. I just feel like, oh my God, there it is again. His disruption, whatever it is, okay? I feel like it might be more than what he's saying. And it also is something I feel like your guides specifically, he said he doesn't want to visit you because when he comes for you, he wants it to be forever. Ooh, if I could enter a meme. I have an Aquarius addiction too. It's bad. I think we all have an Aquarius addiction. What the fuck is it with them? Sissy is lying. I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say the things. But your guides, I heard clear as a bell, this is not your burden. Right. Well, that's how, I mean, you can, don't get me wrong, like I said, these people don't want to disconnect. You don't have to disconnect to them. But you also don't have to give all of your heart. You don't have to be loud about it for somebody who's not being loud about it with you. Right. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. Let's do Ozzy. Oh my God. Oz 10555. Lucky Duck. He's working, but somebody can timestamp that for him. He wants to know about his trip. Oh, bitch, it's getting canceled. Kidding me? I'm gonna change their minds. Did you see that? Oh, and you got it too. Well, see, you got it bad. When you're on the phone, you hang up and you call right back. Something might happen where you might not get to go. Or you... Hi, Ozzy. This is sweet. You might also end up in a group of 3. First, before I start doing specifics, what was the death where I was like, oh my God, it's getting canceled? Because it's the death card in the Bodak, and that's somebody who tampers with things. They do the tampering. They shouldn't be doing the tampering. He might pull the money card. Like, I don't think I can afford it or something. I think somebody comes up with a solution. Because you have Tate and the Sylph, which change it. So, you're asking, I'm kind of setting this up like a time frame reading, kind of how I do the tarot stories. So, bear with me, okay? It feels like this happens first. Where it's like, oh, I don't know if I can, or I don't know if I have the money, or I have to help so-and-so first, or whatever. And then, like normal, you're all, I can fix it. Fucking fix it, Felix. Ride or die. 2 of Cups. And see, that's my Rider card. The Star. And the Hermit. And there's the Queen of Pentacles again. Oh my God, this is the same 3 cards. You might meet somebody else on your trip, and it's not like a lover. It's like, hey, do you want to meet so-and-so? And it feels like it's like very boring, but it was like cute. And then you're like, okay, I don't know, it feels like tea time or something, whatever. So, all right, so that's that part of it. It feels like it starts out with a side dish of drama. Okay, and then he might have a gift for you. Just like that. And Lord knows you do. Ozzy's the giftiest, givenest Libra there ever was. And you're all. Oh. Two of Cups. Ace of Wands. Fucking sword fight much? Okay. Ace of Cups. And the Devil. And the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God. Yay. You guys might decide. Okay, first of all, whatever night this is, it feels like a night. Like one night. Out of the couple of nights you guys are going to be together, that's a good night. Like a great night. Okay? And where was I going with that? Oh no, I lost it. Oh. It feels like it's more like, it's still fucking making me blush. I can't believe the shit that comes out of my mouth. It feels like you guys are going to be like, we are going to coexist separately but together. Like you're single but you're not. It's cute. Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles. I just don't like the money thing. I don't like that. You guys might get really drunk. Like really, really drunk. Look at these two fucking drunk knights. We talked about that too. We know good and well that the wild turkey will get us blocked. So let's not. You might throw a fucking fit. Somebody might. And be all stormy away, like whatever. And then you like makeup. It's cute. This whole thing is cute. However, we need to talk about this like in more detail over on the bridge, but you keep getting the Hermit with the Queen of Pentacles. Six of Rods, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups. I think that you're going to return home like with a fucking pep in your step. But it does feel like that. It's almost like it could even be like an unspoken agreement that you guys are living separately, coexisting separately together. If that makes any sense. Okay, and then you have this thing here. This could be like a goodbye, whatever. King of Rods and the Ten of Cups. Ace of Rods. And the Nine of Cups. Ew! That is one hell of a goodbye kiss. Or whatever that is. I mean, I don't know what you guys are doing. You might bang elbows. I don't know. You're all. See. I fucking love your ass. Okay. So the Sun, I mean, it goes well. It feels like you have it like a really good time, but it feels like it goes like this because you're trying to exist with. Remember we talked about in your last reading where it was like take breaks in between excursions because you wind up, you have to like what was the word? Revamp or something like that. Okay. I'm going to do West Africa, and then I'm going to call it a night because I'm out of juice, and I don't want to start reading when I have no more juice, because then it doesn't make any sense. Okay. So before I leave, I'm going to write down the list. And I'm going to do them in the morning. Right. Yeah, make sure that well, Ozzy, it's already like that, sweetheart. You don't live near each other. It feels like it's deepening further, but it's not like you're going to move the next day. You know what I mean? It's a good thing. It's like a pact. I like it. I like it. Okay, so is West African love on here? Oh, when you if you are gonna get a reading, or if you haven't, make sure you either email me your question or you write it in the note portion. There should be a little thing there. So you click it and it says note, and then I can see it right there. I just don't care how I want it now. Well, basically, it says is she on here? I don't have a question. Don't care how I want it now. Okay, great, Amy. Yeah, I need to not keep going anymore. So, yeah. And then I think what I'll do is I might do this, click it down, unless, I don't know what I'm talking about. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. No, that's exactly what that is. The Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit is coexisting separately together. You're the Hermit because you don't live near each other, but you're both Queen of Pentacles. It's not a bad reading. All right, if West African is not on here, we can do a quick overnight spread if you want to do it with some Play With Me. Yeah, it's like officially being in a long distance relationship, because you don't live near each other, so Hermit, but you guys are like me, you, me, Queen of Pentacles. It's good. Right. All right, let's do a quickie on an overnight for tonight. Let's all find out if we can go put on fuzzy socks or if we need to do a spot alert before bed. Just saying. All right, and then everybody else's readings I'm going to do in the morning. Did you guys like this setup? Because if you did, we can start to do this more often. It's fun, yeah. Oh, yay, Light. I love it that your name is Light. I'm glad you saw it. That's good. Okay, yay. So we will do this more often. Now, for the other readings in the morning, the ones I need to get some, I want to go to sleep first before I get up and do them again because I want them to be accurate. Okay, that's only fair. Would you rather do them like this as a live where we all chat, or do you want them just recorded? Yeah, we're going to do Play With Me in just a second, but only look for like 10 minutes because I'm going to be out. Because once I go ahead and say, okay, let me get the collective energy, it's going to hit me like a ton of bricks. Okay, I'll do recorded. And I'll use this overhead thing too so you can see the cards. Cool. All right, so let's do a collective for the night. Oh, spot alert! I knew I needed to do that. Shit. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I got all nervous all of a sudden. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh, it came out again. Somebody's like, being a creeper. They might have like really profound eyes. And they're Romeo. I heard they've absolutely changed their mind about you. They're fawn. I'm gonna get mad. See, I shouldn't have done this. Okay, I'm calm. Fuck, I wanted to go to sleep. Boys, all through the night, I'll be with you. All through the night. Oh, jeez. Well, there's your J name, but it's also, you got your love light on. King of Cups. They are, like, watching your ass. This is an unexpected change in this person. The Cross. And Fate, I am done. I heard they're worried about you. Why? Because they love you. That's adorable. So they're going to take a risk. I heard it's going to start to become more often. What does this look like? Oh. It's the Ace of Rods. Oh my goodness. Red, there might be like a lot of red things. The Devil, the Empress. This is like when the Emperor. I heard, okay. The door's open. I'm going to bed. I just heard, okay, the door's open. I am going to bed. I don't want to play cards anymore. It's the fun and the Romeo and all the things. Did we just talk about that? It's a roller coaster of yay. All right, I don't want to. All right, I'm going to get back on in the morning. Oh, it was supposed to be play with me. Shit. All right, let me start over. Okay, what is ecstasis? Pull on that. Where'd it go? So everybody gets sorry. I forgot. I got excited. Pull for yourself. What is ecstasis? Oh my God, why? Is there a feather in my hand with the Six of Cups? I don't want to do a spa alert. I'm tired. Oh my God, yay. Why did you notice that? That's kind of profound. What is the significance of the Six of Cups here? Oh my God, the magnets. And they want to see you. And the dolphins, well, yeah. church. Take me to church, I'll worship like a dog at the side of your lies. I'll tell you my sins so you can... This person sees you as church, if that makes any sense. And please don't take offense to that. I'm saying that because of the church card and because she's like a bride, but it's more than that. It's cute. This is like 12, 1, 2, 3. And the Celtic knot. There's your hummingbird. Awesome. Here's my point. You're going to be hearing from some the ecstasis. Oh, you guys are pulling for yourself. I am tired. Church is like the truth. Exactly. You're somebody's truth. I think I posted something about that earlier. And the Emperor. It just feels like it's some kind of... This to me... What's the white feather signify? I need to look that up because that's crazy how that came out. That's always a soul contract for me. It's kind of a big deal. And I propose that we whatever. Okay. I cannot think anymore. I don't know how Pixie reads for as long as she does. That girl has energy for days. But tomorrow... Okay. So, I don't know how to come back and see if I missed any questions in this chat. So, I know there's like a fucking shit ton of messages over there on the bridge right now. I'm going to go look. But if you haven't heard from me by like noon tomorrow, New York time, just email me if you paid for a question, okay? And I will get to it. Anything else for the collective for the night? You might get woken up with a bang. That's crazy. All right. That's all I have for you for this Q&A. If you guys, we could talk about it on the nest if you guys want to keep doing this. If we do, I might start it a little earlier because I'm a sleepy bird. Okay. Sweet dreams. White feather out of nowhere means spiritual reflection on the 6 of Cups, which that talks about reflection too. I love you guys. Alrighty, you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.